In this video, I'm going to discuss how to solve word problems related to quadratic equations. I will discuss easy method for you to solve the problem. First of all, let's discuss the types of problems that you could get. It could be a product, either a product or a quotient. The problem could be in the form of a product or in the form of a quotient. So, for example, product is multiplication of two things, length times width. So, area is a product of length and width. So, you could get area problems under quadratic equations. Or you could get revenue or cost questions. So revenue means price times quantity. Cost is also price times quantity, a product. So you could get revenue or cost questions under quadratic equations. Similarly, you could get speed questions, which is a quotient. Speed means distance over time. So time is distance over speed. Distance is speed times time. This is a product. These are quotients. So you could get questions on area, revenue or cost, and on speed in general. So you can guess the question from this type of these areas could be solved using quadratic equations. So by reading the question, you should understand that you should guess that this question could be solved on quadratic equation. Then you should be able to create an equation. So these are the steps. By reading the question, you can visualize a diagram. Sometimes may not be necessary. So if it is necessary, you can draw the diagram. Then read the question sentence at the end of the problem. Important. Go to the end of the question, read the question sentence. That gives you what is asked. Then let that be X and write the let statement. So you introduce variable by reading the last question sentence. Then go back to the question, again read and find the clues from the question, rest of the question, and make the equation. Okay. What are the clues that you can find in the question to create an equation? Clues. Mostly you will get comparison in the question. Greater than or less than. It means difference. They are talking about a difference, or they are talking about equality, equal, something equal to something like that. So let's take an example and discuss how to solve it. A square path is surrounded by a path with uniform width. The width of the path is 2 meters. The area of the path is greater than. That is the clue. Comparison. The area of the path is greater than that of the path by 644 square meters. Find the perimeter of the park. What is the clue here? It's a comparison. Comparison of area. What area? The area of the park is greater than the area of the path. That's what they say here. This is the good clue for you to create the equation by 644. Then you can convert this inequality to the equation. So the area of the park means equal the area of the path plus 644. This is smaller than this. So difference should be added to the smaller part, then you will get the equation. Now you cannot create the, although you created this equation, you cannot solve this because no variables. Now introduce the variables. So you can start your answer from this point. Then to do that, read the question sentence and get the let statement. Let x be the length of the park. Why? Because to find the perimeter, question sentence is here. Find the perimeter, you need the length because this is a square. Then we can find the perimeter. So then this x can be introduced in the equation and we can solve. Okay, we draw a diagram. In this question, it is useful. So this green area is a square path, length is x, width also x because square, and width of the path is 2. So we know this, we discussed. Then the area of the path is x times x squared. The area of the path, this brown area, you can get that by removing this green square from the bigger square. From this bigger square, you remove this, then you will get the browns, which is a path, brown area. So what is the area of the bigger square? Same, it is also a square. What is the length? X plus 4. How? Here to here x, here 2, here 2, 2 plus 2, 4. So the length is x plus 4. X plus 4 times x plus 4 is the area of the bigger square. You take away area of the blue area, sorry, a green area. So that is x squared. So x plus 4 squared minus x squared plus 644. So then you remove the brackets. Here, when you remove x squared plus 8x plus 16, remember many students forget this 8x middle term. When you have 2 here, you should have 3 terms. 3 here, 4 terms. So don't forget this middle term. How do you get that? 4 times x times 2. Minus x squared plus 644. You can simplify like this. Then you get, so here x squared and x squared cancelled off. So x squared is here. You take this to this side. These two simplified and take here negative 663 equals 0. So this is the quadratic equation where you have 0 on the right hand side. So how to solve this? By factoring this. These are the factors. 30 minus 22, negative 30 minus positive 22, negative 660, negative 32 plus 22 is negative 8. So therefore, these are the two factors. These are the two zeros, x equals 30 and x equals negative 22. X equals negative 22 is invalid because length cannot be negative. You have to write this. Therefore, the length of the path is 30 meters. Therefore, the perimeter is 30 times 4, 120 meters. So comparison. This is area type question. So a product. Let's do this question. Lee drives his car at his usual speed for 75 miles. He can save half an hour if he increases his speed by 5 miles per hour. See, here also a comparison. Find his usual speed. What is the clue? Comparison of speed. Why? He has a usual speed and he has an increased speed. So increased speed is 5 miles greater than 5 miles per hour. So comparison. So the usual speed is lesser, the greater speed, new speed is greater. So usual speed plus 5 equals the greater speed. So you should add the difference to the lesser side, or you can subtract from the greater side. So the usual speed plus 5 equals the greater speed. Or else, alternatively, you can compare time. How? By increasing the speed. So you drive at a higher speed so that you save time. It means your usual time is greater than new time. So this comparison is also possible. Then you can convert this into an equation how this is greater, this is lesser. So add the difference to the lesser side, and you create an equation. So now you have equations, either this or this, whatever you like. But these are in English. You have to introduce variables here to solve this. Let's do that. So this is the equation we discussed. So speed means distance over time. This is a standard equation. So usual speed means usual distance over usual time plus 5 equals greater speed means same distance. You are not changing the distance, but you change the speed by increasing the speed. Then time is lesser, which is new time. So now we have to introduce our variable. Without variable, no, you cannot create any proper equation and so on. So what is the variable? Let the usual time be t hours. That is, you can introduce this statement by reading the question sentence at the end of the problem. So usual distance is 75, usual time is t, plus 5 equals usual distance is the same distance. New time is original time t minus half, 0.5, half an hour. So you have denominators here, which is a problem for you to solve this. So therefore you can get rid of these two by multiplying the whole equation by the least common multiplier, which is t times t minus 0.5. Then you will get this equation. Then you can remove the brackets, then you will get this equation. Then you can cancel, you can take all these variables to the left hand side, then make it equal 0. So 75t and 75t cancel. So negative 5t become positive 5t. Likewise, you can create this equation. Now this is quadratic equation again because your right hand side equals 0. So how to solve this? You can factor this. Before that, you should simplify further this because these 5, 2.5, 37.5 are multiples of 2.5. Divide whole equation by 2.5. Then you get this. So you can factor this. 5 times negative 3, negative 15, 5t, negative 60, negative t. Okay. Therefore, these are the factors. Therefore, t equals negative 2.5, 5 over negative 5 over 2, or t equals 3. Negative is invalid because time cannot be negative. Therefore, the time taken at usual speed is 3 hours. So you can use the other alternative method where you compare the time. So you can here let statement is the usual speed is v because you have speed here. Here no time. So you can solve this, you can follow these steps and get the same answer. So I'm not going to discuss this here. Let's move to the next question. Troy can buy 5 more packets of chips for $36. See, buy, it means a cost. So we discussed cost can be solved using quadratic equations. Cost is price times quantity. So they are talking about prices and quantities here and cost. So Troy can buy 5 more packets of chips for $36 when the price per packet is reduced by 8 cents. So they are here again a comparison. Find the original price of a packet of chips. So clue, comparison of quantity. See, original price is there. Original price is reduced by 8 cents so that you can buy 5 more packets. So you have 2 quantities, original quantity and new quantity. So original quantity is at original price, which is lesser than new quantity. New quantity is greater because price is reduced. So you can buy more. So then original quantity is lesser at the difference to the lesser hand side, the lesser side, which then it equals to new quantity. So you convert inequality to equation by adding 5 to the lesser side. So original quantity is derived from this formula. Original quantity is cost over price. Alternatively, you can use comparison of price. Original price is greater than new price. New price is reduced. So new price is lesser. So original price equals new price plus 8 cents. So new price is lower. So add the difference to the lower side. Then you can make the equation. 8 cents means 0.08, not 0.8. Okay. So you can solve this equation, solve this problem using the equation we already discussed. So original, so here let X be the original quantity. So quantity is cost of, so this is the original price. This is the new price plus 0.08. So same cost, 36 over original quantity is X. So 36 divided by X is equal to 36 divided by X plus 5 plus 0.08. So like we did previously, you can use the least common multiplier, multiply whole equation by this, then you get this. So you remove the brackets, you get this. So this and this cancelled. So take everything to the left hand side, then you get this. So you can simplify this. If you want, you can divide whole equation by 0.08, then x squared plus this divided by 0.08 is 5. So likewise, you get the quadratic equation because you have 0 on the right hand side. So you can factor this quadratic expression here, this part, negative times positive, negative 45 times 52, 2250, negative 45x, positive 50x means positive 5x. Yes, so these are the 2 factors, right? X equals 45 or x equals negative 50. What is your x? Quantity. Quantity cannot be negative. Therefore, you reject this negative answer. So your answer is x equals 4. X is the quantity. So therefore, the original price is 36 over x, 36 over 45, which is 0.80 cents. Therefore, the original price is 80 cents. So quantity is 45. Original. So to determine the price, you have to cost divided by quantity, you will get the price. Thank you so much.